y'all, welcome back to another video. My name is Jasmine. If you are not new here, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. If you are new here, welcome back. Hey girl, hey. Thank you for joining me. And I'm so glad that you found my video, found my channel, however you found it. I'm so thankful. Welcome. So today I am coming at you guys with a Microloc update video. It has been quite a while once again, and I know last video I said that I was going to try to do better about being more consistent, but y'all, life has been crazy, and consistency is just not something that I've been able to do the past few months. As much as I wanted to, it just wasn't really possible. So this time I'm going to try to get better. I'm not going to promise, weekly videos, but I'm going to do my best to start being more consistent. So there's that. But yeah, today I'm coming at you guys with a hair update video. I have surpassed 6 months locked since I started my Microloc journey. That was actually earlier this month, so really I'm actually getting closer to 7 months. I'll be 7 months this week, this next week, so it's Sunday. So yeah, later on this week I will actually hit 7 months. So this is more of a 7-month video update, I guess, but we're just gonna call it 6 months. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get right into the video. Let's get into the goods. So let's start with my routine. So my routine is still the same. It's still super low maintenance because that's just how I am. I'm a very low maintenance kind of chick. So I don't do anything crazy or anything extra. I do moisturize my hair probably every other day, or really just any day that I feel like it needs moisture. So if it's feeling dry, then I'll just take my spray bottle, I'll spray the water on my hair, and then I will use some oil down the length of the locks and then also at the scalp, and I'll just give my scalp a nice little massage. So the oils that I use, I like to use coconut oil along the length of my locks, and then at the scalp I have a mix of rosemary and peppermint oil that I really love on my scalp. It just makes it feel so fresh and tingly and just rejuvenated. So that's what I like to use on my scalp. So that's what I do as far as moisturization, and that is pretty just much probably every other day or just any day that I see fit. So if there's some consecutive days that I just feel like it really needs to be moisturized, then I'll moisturize it. So basically just whenever it needs moisture. As far as my wash regimen, it really depends. I really like to look at it as I really just wash my hair as needed. And it's not anything specific. So for a certain period of time, I might wash it weekly. If I'm not as active in the gym or I'm not sweating as much and it's really just not as dirty, then I might go a couple weeks in between washes. So it really just depends. I don't have a set schedule as far as washing. It's literally just as I see fit. I do still use the braid and band method. I have noticed that I have to make sure that I get my braids really tight. So a couple months ago, I did start getting a little lazier when it came to the braiding part, and I was just doing these loose braids. I wasn't doing too many braids, and I just found that when I did that, the bunching started happening. So in order to combat against the bunching that I started to see, I did make sure that I was really focusing on getting a good, nice, tight braid. And being really a lot more intentional about, the braiding that I was going to do before I washed. So that has helped loads with bunching. And that's a good segue. We can go ahead and get into the bunching. So I have been experiencing bunching in my locks. That's not something that I started to experience until I would say maybe 4 months in is when I first started seeing the bunching happening. And I really kind of had to really pay attention, and I noticed that it started to become really evident after wash days. And that's when I started to really be more cognizant and intentional about how I was braiding my hair before I would wash it. So that has really helped. The bunching is kind of crazy though. I'm gonna see if I can find a lock that you can see some bunching on. I might not be able to find one. Let's see. I can't find one. Anyway, yes, but I'm definitely getting some bunching in my hair, which I was kind of really like irritated with, but I really have come to the conclusion that I really think that it's just a part of the process. I really am trying to do my best to limit bunching, but I'm not really gonna stress too much over it because I really feel like it's just a part of the process. I definitely have noticed that some of my ends are starting to close, and budding is starting to happen, so that is kind of making me excited too, because that means that it's moving through the process, through the locking process, so that is good. Now I will say that my hair has officially entered the teenage stage. It does not want to cooperate. My hair is just so much shrinkage. It doesn't want to lay down. It does what it wants to do. It is, I understand why they call it a teenage stage, because it really be acting like a teenager. It's like going through puberty. It's so annoying. I'm really trying my best to embrace my hair through this stage. This is also the stage that people refer to as the ugly stage. I know that I try not to think of it that way, because it's not that I think my hair is ugly. It's just kind of it's in that part of the process where it's like in between locked and not locked. It's a little bit of a mess right now, and some days I do struggle to style my hair, but I'm making it through it, and I'm really just trying to embrace it as I go on. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and tell you that, oh, I love everything about my hair. Every day is a fairy tale with this lock process. I love it so much. Like, no, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Like, some days I really do struggle with my hair because it's just, like I said, it's just in that stage where it's just really in between. But again, I know that it's all a part of the process, so I'm really just trying to embrace it and just get through it the best way that I know how. And you know, hopefully as I inch closer to my year mark, hopefully that I can really start to see the locking process really start to happen. So I'm really excited about that. All right, and then let's go ahead and talk about interlocking. So interlocking is my maintenance upkeep method of choice, as it is for most women and people who have microlocs. If you go back and look through my prior videos, you would notice that for my very first maintenance, retwist, upkeep, whatever, I actually did do palm rolling. So I did try palm rolling once. It was a no-go. It didn't work out because it just lasted like one day. So that just felt like a waste of time. So I do interlocking. And as far as interlocking, so it's really anywhere between, I would say, probably 4 to 6 weeks. It really just depends. I really would like to do it less often, but I just feel like at this point in my journey, my hair is already kind of difficult to deal with on a daily basis, and as it grows out and needs to be maintained, it becomes even harder to deal with. So I just find it easier to deal with my hair if I just retighten, retie, interlock, whatever you want to call it, every 4 to 6 weeks. So that's really what I'm doing. But like I said, once I become fully locked, I really want to see if I can stretch it out longer than that. But it actually is getting really a lot easier for me. When I first started interlocking, I really did struggle with it, but every time that I do it, I do notice myself, I can do it quicker. I'm getting better. I feel more confident with it. So that's definitely a skill that definitely does develop as you do it, as with any skill. So for all my ladies who are kind of nervous, if you're thinking about doing microlocks, but you're just kind of nervous about interlocking, definitely just give it time. When you first start, just kind of start slow, watch a lot of videos, make sure that you have the right technique. And as you do it, each and every time you do it, it'll get easier, you'll get faster, and it's not as intimidating. So you'll be good, girl. Just try it, practice, and you'll be fine. So yeah, that's how it is as far as my maintenance and upkeep. I have had such an itch to color my hair. I really want to color my hair, y'all, but I'm really trying to wait until I hit a year. So I kind of think as kind of like a year celebration, then I'm probably gonna color my hair. But I'm really getting an itch to do it now, but I'm really just trying to wait. Just because I really want my hair to be more mature. Like I said, it's going through that awkward stage. So I kind of just want to let it get through that first. And then think I'm going to color my hair at the 1 year mark. What color that I'm going to do, I don't know. I don't want to do blonde or anything, but I am kind of like gravitated towards like a reddish brown, like a auburn color. I don't know how that will look on me. So in the comments, definitely y'all let me know what color you think would look really good on me, because I'm just not sure, because I've never had my hair colored. So definitely in the comments, drop what color you think I should color my hair for my 1 year lociversary, because I need some help for sure. Yeah, so I think that about wraps this video up. I am gonna give you guys a close-up of my hair, I guess. Now please, I apologize, I'm actually recording this on my iPhone. I kind of have a busy day today, and I kind of wanted to get this out of the way. I didn't feel like doing my whole setup, so I'm recording on my iPhone, so I'm sorry if the quality is not as good. But I'm gonna kind of give you guys a close-up of my hair if you can see it. I'm really kind of rocking this half up, half down look. That's the way that I rock it 9 days out of 10, just because my hair is like, and again, it's in this really weird stage. I really don't feel confident in how it looks all the way down, because it just looks thin and like see-through and sparse, and it just doesn't fall right. So I just don't like how my hair looks all the way down. So usually I'm wearing it all the way up, or like in this half down, half up kind of look. So here's what we're working with. You know what? I'm gonna take it down just to show you guys. I'm not comfortable with it, but I'm gonna do it just for y'all. So let me shake this out. And I also do wear my hair stretched most days as well, just because I'm going through so much shrinkage. So I'll just braid it at night and then just undo my braids in the morning. So it kind of like, I kind of rock a braid out these days. So here's what it's looking like. I just did a retie not too long ago, so it's looking somewhat fresh. You can see, like, you see how it just sticks up? Like, it just really does whatever it wants. Like, I can't wait till it gets out of this stage. But let me show you the back, if you can see it. Let me back this up. So I also have had to combine some locks, because I kind of, when I was interlocking earlier in my journey, I kind of like would accidentally get 2 locks connected. So I ended up just combining some. So I do have a few less locks than I started with. But yeah, that's what it's looking like. Like I said, it doesn't look great right now just because I'm in that weird stage. So it doesn't look beautiful always, but you know, that's what I'm working with. I just want to be transparent with you guys and just open and honest about what I'm going through. I'm never gonna make it, you know, appear to be like this beautiful, perfect journey, and my hair always looks perfect, because my hair almost never looks perfect. But yeah, I just really am it's really important that I really be open and transparent with you guys about my journey. I just don't want to make it seem like it's something that it's not. So yeah. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up there. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to show your friends, don't forget to share, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.